Hi everyone, my name is Prakash Karka. My student ID is EMB24355. Today I am here to do the assignment on the topics of our new wave of 5G to hit Australia. On this topic is chosen from one of the articles which published in the Sydney Morning Herald on the date of March 9, 2020. This article is written by the Adam Twinner. Today I am doing the microeconomics analysis and macro analysis from these articles. Here the articles begin. Part 1, there is microeconomic analysis about the project. The topics are elaborated in the report is 5G operated by the Optus. Optus is one of the leading telecommunication business who is providing 5 facility in the household, government and the business. The product is 5G mobile network, mobile broadband, routers and Wi-Fi. This will mostly help the business and individual working from the home, student, lecturers and professional, control traffic and help the connecting with the people with right high speed 5G network. Introduction of Optus is the second largest telecommunication company in Australia. It is owned subsidiary of Singapore company of Singland. Virgin Mobile Australia is the mobile telephone market of Optus subsidiary brand. The key product and service of Optus are fixed telephone, mobile telephone, internet access, cable television. Here is the determinant of market, how they determine with the Optus. Optus is determined by the following things: price of service. Due to the price of the mobile data and NBM user, the demand of service is extended. Income. Income of customer affect his or her purchasing power. For the example, the situation in COVID-19, most of the customer is jobless. It might be decrease the demand of service. Price of related good. The demand of product is influenced by the related goods and competitors. Effect of advertisement. With the help of advertisement, it can attract of customers. Growth of population. According to the population of country, the demand of services differ. Government policy. One of the major factors of demand is government policy, which high tax will increase the price of service and it will decrease the demand of product. Here the determines of market, how this determine. Service price, resources price. Analyze the economic condition of Australia, because at this COVID-19 time, every customer cannot use the G5 network because they have no job at this moment. Technological. The level of technological also influence the supplies of service to the customer. Time. Number of sellers. Increase the number of sellers means keep the eyes of customer. If company have lots of dealer, that's it mean customer keep the eyes what they need in the store. Next is price and economical expectation of sellers. The price of data pack and the subscription of depending on similar service, it helps to increase the economic. Monopolist of market. This is the perfect competitor market in the internet technological. The characteristics of monopolists are number of competitors. Many of non-producers have the influence on market for the 5G network. Vodafone, Optus, Telstra is the competitor for the new generation network. Many buyers. No single buyers has any influence on the market. All Australia peoples are the buyers because internet is like a basic things nowadays. Price. Supplier must keep the market price. Price are determined by as a competitor market and services. Company demand curve are perfectly elastic. The external parties of this company are, as on the figure we can see it, how the 5G is working. The parties are train station is put in cell phone, competitors, cell phone mobile company, automatic car. Cell phone companies like the Apples and Samsung collaborate with the 5G network from the operators like will help to increase the revenue of company. The second part is belongs to the microeconomics. Microeconomics is the branch of economics dealing with the professional structure, behaviors, and decision making of the economics as a whole. As a GDP means the gross domestic product is the total monetary and or market value of products in the country, where this formula is S, Y is equal to C plus I plus G plus NX, where Y means the total demand of domestics, C means the consumption spending by the household, I means investment spending by the business and household, and G means government purchase of goods and services. NX, next export. Here I describe how this will help to in GDP. Total demand for domestic, the consumption spending by the household, investment spending by the business and the household, the government purchase of goods and services, net export from the Australia. Consumption spending the household. Demand of 5G is high because the customer always want to keep technological with the new feature which is the desire of customer. Investment is spending by the business and household while the operating the 5G huge amount of spending for the installation of device for the company operators and the customers. Government purchase of goods and service. This purchase is done by the government for the tax to fulfill the demand of peoples. Next, net export. Export service help to generate the economic condition. Export means to give the service to out of the country. Next is here is the fiscal policy about the operators. Fiscal policy is used to government revenue collection and the expenditure to influence the country economic. Federal government's economic response that COVID-19 now totally $9 193.3 billions. Australia measured the data representing 9.5 of GDP. 5G network has a posting at the rate read at $2 million Australian. The operating cash flow of this for the December by 68% to the 3.3 millions. Economists analyze that global economics impact of 5G in new goods and services is $2 trillion by 2035. 5G is the high benefit for the Uber, Shopify, Facebook. On this one, it is the expansionary policy. The goal of expansionary policy which occur when the Congress accord tax of increased government spending shifted the aggregate demand curve to the right. Policy of extraordinary are increasing consumption by the rising disposable income through the cuts in the personal income tax. Increase invest by the rising of the tax through the cut in the business tax. Next is increased government purchase by the increased spending in the federal government and final goods and services. Here the monetary policy about the Optus Mobile. Monetary policy is the process of drafting, announcing, and implementing the plan of action which is taken by the central bank. Monetary policy includes the open market operational, direct lending to the bank reserve requirement, and unconventional emergency lending programming. Managing market expenditure, the event partner with the Telestar. It helps to influence the gender demand of service demand. The assignment is like this. I am here. I am just read the assignment. Uh, I think I can make it clear about this micro and macro topics on the new wave of 5G hit to Australia. Thank you. Have a nice day.